Previously on Taverns and Caverns, Path A. Okay, so, where did we leave off again? Oh, right, the vampires, obviously. So the party had been dealing with Cassian and Calista, the vampire spawn siblings that we spoke about last time, and things got a little, let's just say intense. Alaric landed the killing blow on Cassian, which, that's good, right? Probably necessary. But Calista wasn't going to stick around and find out what came next. She bolted straight through a window on the upper floor and out into the courtyard under the cover of the night. Alaric and Yaito went after her. And Bob. Let's not forget about Bob, Isundra's summoned aberration. I still have so many questions about Bob, by the way. I don't know how Isundra summons that thing. Is it like my elementals? I don't know. That'll be a question for next time. But, what even is, Bob? I don't know. Anyways, that's not important right now. The three of them ran her down and managed to knock her off her feet, and then she pleaded, asked Alaric to spare her life, and then she'd give him the details of the true vampire pulling the strings behind all of this, which is, that's actually really significant information if she's telling the truth, but she's also a vampire who just tried to kill everyone, so it's kind of complicated. Now it all comes down to Alaric. Does he show mercy and hear her out, or does he end it right away there in the courtyard? I genuinely don't know what he's going to do, and honestly, I kind of can't look away. I kind of wish I was there, but also glad I'm not there during this whole debacle. Well, let's hope they get out of there successfully. I'm sure there's more vampire spawn lying around. Episode 53, The Twilight's Judgement, Part 2, Path A. Thaddeus, you're up.
Where was I? Oh, yes. Oh, no.
Ooh, 9's not going to hit, buddy.
Yeah, I know.
20 will.
Yeah.
For 12 damage to the vampire spawn next to you.
Right, yeah.
Yep, as she takes that 12 points of damage, half of it's radiant, so she's not going to heal, thankfully, because of your radiant damage. And she hisses out, glaring at you. Damn holy men! All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Alaric, as your turn comes up, you are now looking down, I'm assuming, at Calista, who's lying there, bleeding out. She's coughing up blood, unable to get back up unless she's healed. But do you have any last words for her? Because I guess you're going to kill her ass. So what do you say? How do you do this?
I was trying to think of if I could do something before. I was trying to see if I could have something that I could cast on her before she passed. Of course, this is with the one where I don't have any spell slots left. Okay.
You don't cast anything you shouldn't.
Actually, wait a
minute.
minute.
Watching you.
This is level 2, so actually I'm good with this one. So I'm gonna cast Zone of Truth. Because I still have a bonus action. I can still slay her with my glaive like I did her brother. But I'm gonna do Zone of Truth. I'll show it right now.
All right. Putting that magical zone that guards against deception, 12-foot radius. Until the spell ends, a creature that enters the spell area for the first time must make a charisma saving throw. On a failed save, the creature can't speak a deliberate lie while in the radius. All right, so let me make a charisma saving throw for her and see if she can. She rolled a 4.
Oh yeah, the dice knew.
The dice knew. So this circle of truth appears just like in season 2, where the dude that was strung out was questioning you guys in the circle of truth or the zone of truth.
Get her ass.
Yep. So you create this zone where she can't deliberately lie. She could still tell you the truth and not technically lie if she wanted to. But what do you ask her at this point as she's lying there dying?
Okay. Who is your master?
She looks up at you and just gives you a grin. So you not only kill me, but you force me to answer your whims, cleric. You'll rue the day that you hear the name of Valen Silmaris. You should have allowed me to live. Killing me is only going to make you suffer more. Good luck attempting to slay Valen. You won't lay a finger on him. He'll know of your deeds this day. Killing us only alerts him of what you've done, you fool. And now he's prepared for you. There's nothing you can do to stop him. He'll just make more of me.
And I shall accept those consequences with grace. May this be your final act, wrench. And then I end up slicing her with my glaive and a Z, a cutting motion. So cutting across the neck, and across the throat like a guillotine, cutting across her abdomen in a diagonal line, and then cutting across the waist in a guillotine fashion. So Z cut.
Damn!
Winch.
She whelps out and ends up dying there on the ground as her body slowly begins to crumble and turn into ashes as the night's wind blows her ashes away. You've killed Calista, Faraway. All right.
And, because I'm pretty sure we probably need to help them with the other vampires, I am going to heal myself as a bonus action.
Okay. Healing word, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Healing word, I believe it's a level 1 or 2 spell, if I remember correctly. Healing word, level 1 spell, bonus action.
Okay, I see it. And I can't do cure wounds. I think I have one other one that I could do, but it'd be such a waste. So I think I could do mass healing word, but that's a level 3.
Yeah. Do you have any potions on you?
Let me check. Yeah, I do actually. So I'll go ahead and drink a healing potion then.
Yeah, so I know we always flip-flop back and forth between if a healing potion is an action or a bonus action. For the longest time, I've said it's an action, but in the new rules of 5e, 2024 5e, they've switched potions to be bonus actions, so I'm just going to go with that rule. I don't want to switch the rule set to 2024 because we'll have to switch a lot of stuff, so we'll stick to the base 5e rules, but I will accept the 2024 bonus action healing as our new way of using potions. So yeah, you can use a bonus action to heal.
Okay, so use one healing potion, and then how many? What die do I need to roll?
Is it just a normal?
Yeah, it's just a regular healing
That's
potion.
2d4 plus 2, so that'll be 7 points of HP back. All right, and I'll say Alaric and Yaito, they can make their way towards the main entrance. It'll be a lot easier for you guys to go through the main entrance, as at this point you can see now people are beginning to scream. You can hear the commotion that's going inside the manor. People are beginning to try and rush out the front doors. The servants can't hold everybody. So, Alaric, you are definitely aware that the other party members are doing some things in the manor. And Yaito just is going to look at the dust that you've created from the vampire spawn as the wind blows it away. And he looks at Alaric. You will have to teach me more of this vampire spawn, Alaric. Something about this doesn't sit right with me. If she was forced to be vampire spawn and forced to do bidding, is she really evil at this point?
Can I do a history check?
You would. What's your history check going to be on? Because you would technically know this. You know that vampire spawn, as I've mentioned, are forced.
Oh well, I guess it's just yes, yeah, Yaito. She made her choice with how she wanted to live her life, even as a vampire spawn, knowing that she needed to feast on humans. Yet she decided to use it as a way to banquet and party and to feast on people rather than finding a more humane way. Knowing that she once was a human, she needed to die.
But with the understanding, I do not know vampire spawn, so forgive me if I am misunderstanding. But vampire spawn, if given order, they must follow, yes?
Yes.
This is what I wanted to know. We will talk about this later. It seems the others are creating commotion behind us. Let us go assist them.
Yes, let us begin.
All right. So, Alaric, I'll say that you and Yaito are the next round. You guys can make it to everyone else. And it's now going to be focused on the ballroom. So, the other vampire spawn, one's going to come around charging at you, Isundra. It's going to try and grapple you, to try and bite you. One claw attack at Isundra tries to grapple at you, Isundra. An 18, will that hit you?
Yeah.
All right. You're now considered grapple. You won't take the damage. It's going to attempt to bite you. Oh, that's another 18. So that will deal 8 piercing damage plus 11 necrotic damage. So your maximum HP drops to 11. So keep track of that on the side. If your maximum...
It drops to 11 or...
It drops by 11.
Okay.
Yep. So if your maximum HP hits 0, through biting means you will die.
I don't get like a chance to.
No, because they're spawn. Only a true vampire can turn you.
But I mean, like, I don't have like death saves.
If you let me see here, the target's hit point max was reduced by the amount equal to the necrotic damage taken. When the vampire regains hit points, blah blah blah. The target dies if this effect reduces its hit point maximum to 0. So it just says you die straight out. So
like
forever dead.
Oh.
Yep. All right. The other vampire is going to turn around, come around you, Thaddeus. It's going to try and swipe at you with 2 claws. And 11 and 18. Either hit?
No.
All right. Another vampire spawn comes around at you, Damien. 2 claws. Will the... Ooh, that's 20. Not a crit. Just a normal 20. And a 12.
20 will hit.
Nope. The 20 will deal 8 slashing damage. And the last spawn comes around you, Thaddeus, to surround you again with 2 claws. Advantage. 19, does that hit?
It meets, yeah. It hits.
All right, the 19 is going to deal you 6 slashing damage, and the 13 is going to miss. That's their turn. Damien, you're up. What are you doing?
All right, good thing I had those temporary hit points. All right.
Yeah.
I didn't like what just happened. Who hit me? Who do right in front of
Yep,
me?
the one in front of you.
Well, you already know what time it is. I'm going to pull out both of my weapons, and I'm going to X Factor. Yeah, he can get fucked.
Ooh, yeah, he get real fucked. So an 18 and 20 both hit. So for 11 and 4 fire damage, 15 plus 5 piercing damage, 20 points of damage to the guy in front of you. As he is hissing out, you stab him in the chest both times. He looks at you. Oh, that hurts. Psych! We don't feel pain.
But you do feel hunger. You want this ass? Too bad.
All right, anything else, Damien?
Nope, those
All
were
right.
both my actions.
Yaito's turn. He's going to use this turn to make it to the hallway. So the next round, Alaric and Yaito will appear next to Isundra. Isundra, what are you doing? You have a guy that's grappling you, biting at your neck.
If I try to get out, that's my action, right?
Yes. You'd have to beat his strength with either a athletics or a acrobatics. Or you can attempt to attack him, but because it's a spell range attack, you'd have a disadvantage because he's grappling you.
Right.
So you're kind of in a shitty situation at this moment. Bob will also appear in this next round as well.
I think I used Misty Step last time too.
Yes, you did.
I'm gonna try. Don't really have anywhere to go though. I'm gonna try to get out.
Right, so either an athletics or acrobatics, whichever is better. And you'll have to beat...
God damn it. Why couldn't I have rolled that crit?
Oh, you needed to beat a 13.
Fuck. So
you're stuck in his grasp, and the vampire spawn looks at you with a smile. Where do you think you're going?
Ugh.
I think that's really all you can do, Isundra. You should have a bonus action.
I can do a potion?
Yeah, you can.
Well, all I have are greater healing potions, which seems like overkill right now.
Yeah, I mean, let me see. He did deal...
Yeah, I'm at like 53 out of 70. So I'm like, I don't know.
You have enough time to wait to see. He can't kill you in one hit, that's for sure.
Yeah. What's a bear's endurance potion do?
Bear's endurance increases your constitution, which would give you more HP. And it also gives you like
one of those.
advantages to certain things, I believe.
No, I guess I'll just move Bob.
Well, Bob will show up in the next round next to you. Bob's with Alaric, and I'll make it simple. So at the start of the next round, they're gonna appear here.
Okay,
Or their next,
so he'll be...
yeah, their next turns, yeah. And I'll put Yaito down there as well because he'll be showing up this next round. All right, Thaddeus, you're up.
Oh my gosh.
12 will miss. Sorry, buddy. 11 will miss as well as they're able to avoid you. They look at you as he dodges both attacks. What's wrong, Paladin? That bite get to you?
He's going to just start panting, but he's not going to answer. He's pissed right now.
You staying there?
Yeah.
All right, Alaric, place your character next to Yaito and Bob somewhere at the top of the stairs. You'll be showing up as you, Yaito, and Bob make your way into the manor. You immediately see the chaos as people are running past you, running out of the manor. But the first thing that you see is a vampire spawn grappling Isundra, biting at her neck. What do you do, Alaric?
So I also have my spiritual weapon that's still here
Oh,
as
yes,
well.
yeah, it's following you. I'll put it next to
So
you.
if I cast Secret Flame on it, would that affect the Isundra?
No.
Okay. Would that release the vampire from grappling her?
It won't. Unless it chooses itself to do so.
Okay. Okay, so I'm at least gonna let me see if there's something else I can do for her. Can I cast this again? I was thinking about doing Turn Undead, but I'm trying to remember if I can cast it again because I know I cast it last session.
Your Channel Divinity, I'm pretty sure Channel Divinity, you have a couple of uses. At level 8, I'm sure you can use it like 2 or 3 times, but let me just make sure. You use it at level 8 up to 2 times.
Okay. So first what I'm going to do is slash at the vampire with my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
As my bonus action.
Okay.
And so I'll make my attack roll.
13 is not going to hit, unfortunately.
Okay. Damn it. Okay, so then I'll go ahead and cast Turn Undead on the vampire to help Isundra get released from his bind.
So within 30 feet of you, it will affect any of them within 30 feet of you. So that's going to be the guy holding Isundra and the one next to Damien. So they have to make me some saving throws, correct? Wisdom saving throws to see if they're feared. So let me make 2 wisdom saving throws. They need to beat a, what is it? What's your spell save DC? And that's going to be on your spell page, the top right. Your spell save DC.
15.
So they both fail. So they are terrified as the cleric steps through and shows the holy symbol. The one next to Isundra becomes frightened, as well as the one next to Damien. So I'll put a little icon on them. So basically they have to run away from the person they're frightened of, and their attacks have disadvantage, if I remember correctly. So, all right. They can't do anything until their turn hits, though.
All right, and then I will end my turn because I'm not going to move for now.
All right, it's now their turn. The one grappling Isundra is terrified, so he has to run away from Alaric, or he can't willingly move closer to Alaric, to the source of its fear. And a frightened creature has disadvantage on attack rolls while the source of its fear is within sight. So never mind, they're not running away, they're just have disadvantage and they can't move closer to Alaric. So this one being frightened, he's gonna have disadvantage, so he's gonna let go. He's gonna attempt to run away from Alaric. So that will give Alaric an attack of opportunity if he wants to make one.
Yes.
Nice.
And you'll have advantage on this.
Okay. How do I roll for advantage in this?
Just roll again.
Just roll again. You basically roll your d20 twice. Take the higher. With 13.
Oh my gosh.
Still will
So
miss,
bad.
Unfortunately. So
does my spiritual weapon get a chance to do?
Yeah, it does actually.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what is happening right now?
Slipperies.
The whiffs.
Roll
okay.
again. Yep. Oh!
Exactly.
Unfortunately, the vampire is...
I am recovering right now.
You're recovering from that fight with Calista. She hit you good, bro. So the other vampire is still scared of you, Alaric, but it can still attack. It's going to attack Damien. It just has disadvantage on its attacks. So Damien, it will swing with its claws with disadvantage, and that's going to be a 16 and a 12.
They miss.
All right. He's unable to attack you. The other vampires next to you, Thaddeus, they see Alaric, Bob, and Yaito coming through, and they look at each other. What happened to Calista and Cassian? Did they die? The other vampire looks around. I don't know, but reinforcements are coming. Should we run? And at this point, the vampire spawn underneath you, Thaddeus. They look at each other. I don't care. I'm out of here. I'm not dying for this. And you can attempt to have an attack of opportunity on him, Thaddeus, if you are. He's running.
Yeah, he will.
25 will hit. Deal your damage.
Also,
right. 13 points of
I
damage.
have this too.
Sentinel. When you hit a creature with an opportunity attack, the creature's speed becomes 0 for the rest of its turn. Damn!
Hell yeah.
All right, so
Try
he can't run then. All right. So as you strike him, he's unable to run away.
You gotta sit there and eat it.
Yep. The other one will begin to run off though, as he sees what's going on. As this one runs off, you've already used your attack of opportunity, so you can't do it again. As he begins to dash away. The
Wait a
other
minute.
vampire on the opposite side looks at the one running. Where are you going, you fool? And that's all they can do, except the one next to you, Thaddeus, will attempt to attack you.
Well, I had something else too.
What is that?
I don't know if I could use it both.
Well,
Was
a
Relentless Avenger, something like that.
What's that do? I don't know what that does.
Or I could move up to like half my movement speed.
Is that a reaction?
Because
you could only have one reaction.
Okay, yeah, then I won't be able to do that.
Okay, because you used your reaction to attack, so then Sentinel triggers off of that. So yeah, if your other skill uses a reaction, you can't do it because
it was another one that kind of triggered off of the attack of opportunity.
Well, this vampire will miss you regardless. So, let's see here. Yaito will come around and he will shoot at the closest vampire that's afraid. And that is going to be a 20 for 16 fire damage. The 11 is going to. Isundra, you're up.
Eldritch Blast. Let me get the one that's near Damien.
Both will
Yeah.
hit for 17 points of damage as you Eldritch Blast him. How do you kill the vampire next to Damien?
I melty brain that shit.
Damien, you can
The fuck
see...
else am I gonna do? I'm out of spell slots. All I got is an axe.
You see, yeah, I keep forgetting Isundra has a hand axe. She's never used once.
Fucking little hooves in her axe and her skirt. Icon.
Damien, you see the vampire spawn in front of you. The head gets blown away as his head is torn off with the melty brain shit. You see the eyes begin to glow blue as the Eldritch Blast gets deep into his head. As his head explodes, he turns into ash.
Damien's
You know-
eyes wide. I've never seen it that close before.
I picture the vampire spawn dying like in Blade. The vampires in Blade. You know how they died? They just
Yeah.
turned ash. That's how I'm seeing them die in this. So, all right, Isundra, you've killed one. There's only a couple left, and some of them are trying to run. Any other movement you make? It's Bob's
Just
turn.
Bob, yeah.
Bob, dude.
Bob's rolling fire.
27, god
He is
damn!
going in.
Who are you attacking with Bob?
I'm gonna attack the one that is in front of Thaddeus, I think.
This one? That Thaddeus stopped from running away?
Yeah.
Okay. For 9 points of damage. Doesn't kill him, but he gets hit pretty hard by that psychic damage. All right. Anything else, or are you moving, or anything?
Nope, that's all. Maybe I'll move. Maybe I'll move like over here.
Okay, so you run down the right side of that corridor hallway there. All right, Thaddeus, you're up.
All right, I did find that, by the way. I'll just.
When you hit a creature with an opportunity attack, you can move up to half your speed immediately after the attack, and as part of the same reaction. This movement doesn't provoke. Okay, so so you technically could have used it then.
Yeah, but it's no big deal.
Okay,
I'm gonna attack the one in front of him.
18 will hit. 12 plus 1 radiant for 13. How do you kill this one?
Piercing right through the heart.
He hisses out, yeah, and he turns into ash. As people were screaming and still running past you at this point. The ballroom is now basically being emptied out as people were rushing past you guys. It's a chaotic scene going on right now. You still have an attack. One more attack.
All right. The one that was behind him.
Okay. 14 will not hit, unfortunately.
Okay. Now, where did that one that did run? Where did he go?
He's down here to the south.
Okay.
Alaric, you're up.
Is it just the one vampire left here?
2.
Oh,
no.
okay.
There's 3. There's 3.
Okay. If I cast Word of Radiance, will I hit all of them? I mean, it should, like, just with the range, I'm guessing.
Word of Radiance? I don't know what the range on that is. Can you...
So it says 5, but it says it hits every target with the same type. Let me paint it up there 1 second.
Utter a divine word and burning radiance erupts from each creature of your choice that you can see within range must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 radiant damage. Range is 5 feet. Is that correct? I feel like that word of radiance. 5 feet is just 1 square away from you.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
It's only 5 feet. Yeah, so
So this is like if I'm being surrounded, I guess.
yeah, basically.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'll just deal with one at a time then. So which one is running? Is this
The one all the way to the south, and then the one in front of you is scared of you, so he was running away from you.
Okay, he still can run for the meantime. But what I can do is I will do Sacred Flame for the one that's all the way to the south.
All right, which is a Constitution, I think, saving throw. Oh, Dexterity saving throw. Okay, and I failed. Rolled a 12. Needed a 14.
So deal 7 damage to it.
7 damage. All right, so he can't heal anymore, or at least for this round.
And then as a bonus action, my spiritual weapon is here.
Move it next to this one to attack.
Yeah, I was thinking of moving in front of it just in case it decides that it wants to run away.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I will attack it.
Make that roll. 19 will hit. Deal your damage.
Get glaived.
Yep. For 6 slashing damage. Nice. As you cut him as he's trying to run, you try to attempt to kill him just like you did Cassian. But he is not down just yet. He's hurt. All right. I think that's it for you, right?
That is it for me. So
all right. It's the other vampire, the further south. He is dashing to try and get the fuck out. 5, 6, 2, 3. He's using his action to double dash or to dash once, which doubles his movement. He makes it to one of the windows and he just jumps through the window. As you see, it's shattered and he is now outside rushing out.
Desperate.
Yep.
Hightailing it. He's scared.
He is fucking gone. He is.
Him in particular. He got something to go tell. He's trying to tell.
He's gonna tell on y'all. But the other ones that are still there, she looks around. She's by herself, and she says, "Fuck it!" And she's gonna try and run away too. Thaddeus, you having a reaction?
Yeah.
10 will miss.
Yeah.
And she's dashing. She was here, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So she is also dashing towards the window. But the one that's frightened is going to try and run away from Alaric because he's frightened. But that will be an attack of opportunity with the spiritual weapon if you attempt to hit him with it.
So trying to hit.
That will hit. Deal damage. 5 slashing damage as he stumbles down the stairs. He's not dead, but he's pretty hurt as he's trying to run away. He's not able to do much with his turn. And that's all they can do. Damien, you're up.
Are we going to let him run, or are we going to try to kill as many as we can?
Kill as many as we can.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm down with that.
Alaric's on a mission. He said,
I could have stopped the other one. I didn't think that I thought
I can reach her from here. Shut up, garbage! Yeah.
Dexterity saving throw. Let me make it. That is a 7. She failed. 17 lightning damage. She is struck in the back as she stumbles forward. She's not dead. She's just hissing out, but she's pretty hurt.
All right. And I'm going to run up to this one right here. With my short sword of Flame's Kiss, and I miss.
That is a
terribly.
critical miss, unfortunately. It's all right. Yaito.
Damien slipped down that last step trying to swing. It's all right, though.
Damien's
we
tired.
Right. Fuck y'all.
Yaito is going to step forward, and he's going to try and catch the one next to 6. Come down next to Thaddeus. He'll try and shoot the one running. And this time, Yaito is going to cast a different spell. Still has a couple spell slots left. He is going to use... He'll use Erupting Earth as he does the toff. He puts both of his hands forward. And he slams a foot down on the ground. And next to the vampire that's running away to the south, attempting to jump out the window as well, you see Erupting Earth begins to crumble beneath the vampire spawn as a bear-like earthly creature slams its paws down at the vampire to deal 3d12 bludgeoning damage. She needs to make a saving throw. Dexterity. And she will fail. So Yaito is able to do 13 bludgeoning damage to her. And also, the ground becomes difficult terrain each 5 foot square in the area, so she cannot run as fast as she was before. But for 13 damage, she drops to both knees. She's really hurt as the bear just slaps the fuck out of her and then goes away. Isundra, you're next. If you haven't caught on yet, Kendall, every time Yaito casts a spell, it's always in the form of a particular animal.
Mm-hmm. I did notice that.
Hell yeah.
Only one left is the one by Damien, right?
Nope, the one that Yaito just hit too. That's trying to get away all the way to the south.
Oh.
She's trying to book it.
Should I hit that one instead?
You can hit 2 different targets, can't you?
That's true. But if I want to take one down, I'm better off hitting the same one.
That's true.
You can do one attack, see if it kills her, and then make a choice to attack the other one or her again.
Yeah, let me attack her, because she's almost out.
19 will hit for 9 damage as she's trying to attempt to run away. The bear appears in front of her, smacks her down into the ground. But for 9 damage, Isundra, how do you kill the running vampire?
Oh, shit.
She had 8 HP.
Oh, man. She had that melty brain shit just in time.
As she's running away, she's getting back up from the bear, and then all of a sudden an Eldritch Blast hits her in the back, and she turns into ash, as if Blade threw something at her. And 23, I'll allow that to hit the other one for 10 points of damage in front of Damien. That doesn't kill him, but he's pretty fucking hurt.
Well, we still got Bob.
Yep. What's Bob do? God damn, Bob!
You already know what Bob gonna do every time he's gonna be.
Oh my god, Bob for 11 points of damage. It doesn't kill the vampire from Damien. It's really fucking hurt though. He drops to both his hands and knees. Please don't kill me, please. All right, Thaddeus, you're up. What do you do?
All right, running up on. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go behind him. That way I get that advantage.
Yep, you have advantage now.
Didn't need that advantage.
25 for 10 slashing plus 6 radiance. As you swing your blade at him, the vampire spawn on the ground looks up at you, Thaddeus. Please, no! Don't do it, please!
He's gonna or no, never mind.
How do you kill him?
He's gonna decapitate him.
As you cut his head off, it lops the head off onto the ground as it turns into ashes. And that is the last vampire spawn, other than the one that jumped out the window. But at this point, you guys can see that you're the only ones left in the ballroom, while everyone else has already scrambled out of there, rushing out of the manor. And as you look around, it's just you guys with the ashes of the vampire spawn in the room. The room has grown silent, but they're still yelling and screaming in the hallways and outside the manor. At this point, what do you all do?
What the fuck? Woo! What a soiree.
I am ready to go to bed, and I am ready to never attend another soiree.
Well, Alaric, did you get her?
I did, as I am exhausted from this fight. But I also learned of more information before ending her. So the 2 vampire twins that we fought, they're actually vampire spawn. And there is a lead vampire that is out there. And his name was Valen, or was it Valus?
Valen Silmaris.
Valen. You said Valen Silmaris?
Valen Silmaris.
So Valen Silmaris. And apparently he may be already aware of me after our encounter with a couple of his vampire spawn tonight. So we may have someone chasing after us in the future. I'm not sure, but it's something to be vigilant about.
Well, it sounds like just another day in Cat and Co. But good to know, I guess.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but Iman Vanellis is probably on his way.
Yep.
Oh, here?
Great.
I thought he was sending others.
I don't know if he's coming, but I think
Yeah, he's still at the research facility. He sent others.
A day late and $1 short, as always. Let's go. I don't want them to see us here.
well, they're gonna know we called him here.
They're gonna come here to see the fucking wreckage, all the people. You know you got that one. You know, if Dorothy Cabal was alive right now, she'd be in the news channel right now. And I saw vampires in the manor.
I'm weak. Eyewitness.
Yep.
Wanting to let y'all know there will be a discussion in the hall
I forgot.
after this.
Who cares? Cat's out of the bag. We saved a bunch of people.
But a bunch of people died.
More people would
all
have
of them
died
would
had
have died
we not
if we
been
didn't
here.
show up. Yeah.
But more people
Daddies.
would have been saved if we're not keeping secrets
Oh,
around
if
here.
you knew you could have done
Thaddeus.
more and you could have saved more people, fuck off, Thaddeus. Damien's adrenaline is pumping, as it does after a battle. He digs into his little, I don't know, behind his cape and just pulls out his flask.
Oh dang, did Desiree change the Damien that fast?
Can I have my
It's
bag
just-
back?
Yep. It's always a little flask hidden somewhere. And I'm still technically done up and gorgeous, but acting like, really masculine and just I wipe the scotch
The
off my
makeup
mouth.
is
Yeah, makeup, the lipstick is smudged as he wipes the scotch off his mouth.
Just don't be late for debriefing in the morning.
Damien looks left and right and then spins in a full circle. What's he talking to?
As you're discussing, you guys can hear some commotion in the hallways now, some people screaming orders and stuff. And after some seconds go by of you guys talking right after that battle, a couple of soldiers come through, the more so adventurers from the Adventurers Guild come through the main doors looking around, all equipped, as some of them are rushing to the side, going through the other hallways and doors. And a couple of them look down at you as there is a Orenkin, who is basically a half giant, that steps through. And he's got this giant club on his back, spiked club. He looks over, he's wearing leather armor. He looks down at the group. You, adventurers that called for help. Yes?
Does it look like we need help? Damien looks around, kind of puts his hands out. It's handled.
We will search the perimeters and make sure no other vampires spawn or around. You did good job. We'll take care of the rest. As he points his hand,
you do that.
Some of the other adventurers go rushing throughout the manor to make sure they can find any other vampires that might be lingering around, as the manor is now swarmed by a good 20 or so individuals from the Adventurers Guild.
Thaddeus wants to do a perception check, look for any maybe unbroken bottles of liquor.
That's crazy. You'll trust this shit after they just poisoned everybody.
And you took a sip of it.
He did.
Oh, 5 perception. You don't spot anything with a 5. You only spot broken glasses.
He
That
did come to party, and he said, "I'm about to party anyway."
He's gonna walk past. He's just gonna walk. He's heading home. Getting too old for this shit.
You wasn't acting old when you was cutting up on the dance floor, but yeah, going home.
The Orenkin's just going to stand in the room with another adventurer as they begin to look around the room and investigate any of the ashes and whatnot. And they'll leave you be, but before you leave, Thaddeus, the Orenkin looks back at you. Iman Vanellis has sent us. You will meet at the Adventurers Guild tomorrow morning to do a debriefing of what happened and transpired here tonight. But you may leave. We will take care of the rest.
Why does he sound like a vampire?
Right.
What?
I say he sounds like a vampire.
He's a half giant Orenkin. How do he sounds like a vampire?
Sound like he got a vampire accent.
What?
Paranoid.
But they'll take care of the rest while you guys are free to go. You'll be debriefed the following day. and you'll be called upon. That is for sure to explain what the hell is going on.
Oh, one last thing, Damien. I hope you enjoy working for free. We won't be paid for this. And he's going to leave.
It wasn't
We
about
knew that.
Damien
being
shouts
paid in the
after him.
first place.
Was that supposed to be something I didn't know already? God, I hate this guy. Like, dude, trust me, no one tricks me into working for free. I know what the fuck I'm. Matter of fact, I won't leave here empty-handed. And he starts
Start
looking
going through
around
parties.
at
Not the sleight of hand.
The floor,
right.
the ashes, left any jewelry behind. You know what I mean? Everybody was dressed to the nines. There got to be some watches, something around here.
With a sleight of hand of 18, you're looking around the ballroom. The ballroom's not going to have like magnificent treasure or anything like that. But I will say with a sleight of hand, a couple of the servants may have had some stuff on them as you're digging through the ashes. With a sleight of hand, you do find a total of, I'd say, 150 gold.
Mm-hmm. And I got those 2 bottles of wine from the cellar.
Yep, you got the 2
unopened.
bottles of wine from the cellar.
They will not be drinking. They will be resold in its original packaging.
Very good. Does Isundra or Alaric do anything before you guys leave the ballroom or the manor?
No,
And we
I
could
don't
sell the
have any-
information we got here from tonight to the Green Vipers.
I want to see if there's any documents of importance that may be around that I could read.
So you're going to stay in the manor for a while?
Yeah.
So we already in trouble. We might as well get the most out of it as we can. We're gonna be on
All right.
punishment.
So Thaddeus went straight home?
Yeah, he's going home.
Okay. I'll say Damien and Alaric want to stick around the manor. I mean, for the most part, you're going to assume it's fairly safe now that you have reinforcements scouring the entire manor to snuff out any additional vampires. But yeah, you definitely do have the rest of the evening to investigate the manor and look for anything that you might want to. But Alaric and Damien seem to be doing that. What's Isundra going?
Yes, I'll just head back, I think. I don't think I have anything to do here.
Okay, Isundra will head back home. Yaito will look at Damien and Alaric. I am extremely exhausted. So if you want to stay and search, be my guest. I am assuming you are now safe now that the reinforcements have arrived. I'm sure the town guard are also on their way. So I am going to go home and
Yes,
sleep.
indeed. Yaito, thank you again for your assistance back there with the vampire.
You are most welcome, Alaric. I am still a bit shaken up by if we made the correct decision slaying the vampire spawn. Yes, I know they are killing people, but if what she said is true and they must be forced to do what they are told, then truthfully, was it really her decision? There was no way to save her.
Correct. We weren't gonna let a bunch of other people die in the process.
This is
Look,
true.
Don't make them feel guilty about doing the right thing, all right? He taps Alaric on the shoulder. You did good, man.
I am not
Good
trying
job
to
getting the
make
gang
you
together
feel
for this.
Guilty. Not trying to make you feel guilty, no. This
Well,
is just
shit.
for my personal feelings of the matter. That is all.
I can't tell the way you summoned that bear to tackle that bitch as you tried to run. Yeah, I tell you.
I am a ride or die, am I not?
Clearly. You were not gonna let her ass get away.
He raises his hand for a high five. Give me a high five, Damien.
No, I'm more about dap. And he kind of like daps him up rough and kind of pulls him into the chest.
Yes. Ride or die.
Yes.
You must learn the ways of ride or die, Alaric.
Was I not ride or dying here?
You were very ride or die. You did not let her leave.
Yeah, he did. He chased her ass down.
Damien, you have to understand, Alaric was like a yaksha chasing innocent person through the night. Relentless, dangerous.
No, he
Death
said
in the eyes.
no stone unturned. That's what I'm talking about. Because as you can see, your past will come back to haunt you if you don't finish the job. Which is what
Yes,
happened to
I've
us.
slain both vampires, and I did get some information out of it.
Well, hopefully this helps the city. I'm sure it will.
Well,
And I will go and get some rest now. So good luck on your research here in the manor. Hopefully you find additional information.
Thank you.
Yaito is going to walk off for the evening, leaving the two of you to search for the manor. And with you both having most of the night, the remaining of the evening to search the manor, we'll go ahead and say that this will end this episode of Taverns and Cap.
Well, sounds like this isn't over, Alaric, based on what you claimed you heard.
No, it isn't. Sounds like there's more to be done, but I think there is more involved anyway. So regardless of how the outcome that was going to happen with the Sorare, like whether those vampires escaped or one of them lived, like more things are definitely gonna come down with knowing about this master vampire that is actually out there.
At least we know his name. That gives us a lead.
Yes.
We also know a little bit about how they tend to recruit and murder people in their shadows. And so maybe we can get a group together at the guild to monitor the slums, make sure they're not trying to revive this with new members.
Yes. And additionally, possibly looking out for other towns or that nearby or other towns elsewhere.
Well, let's
in
not
the
get
region.
carried away. My city's enough to be on my shoulders. You feel me? Got other stuff going on. I got kids.
Right. Well, I
Cross
don't
that
mean
bridge.
us. I just mean just knowing, just getting a whereabouts of any other possible sororities that may be leading on with similar themes of masquerades and hosting vampires. But
Yeah, I see you found your calling. All right.
All right. Good shit. Well, I will say before we end this session, the choices made here, even though it was a side quest, could have definitely gone another way. You had the opportunity, and I'll say this now, you had the opportunity to potentially convince the siblings to become neutral allies in the future.
Damn.
You killed your potential allies against Valen
We fucked up.
Silmaris.
But they can't do anything against him anyways, because they would be controlled.
Yeah, he controls
No,
them.
yeah, that is very true. But they despised him. They did not like him. So
we
they
didn't get
were
to have
actually-
that conversation.
You did not have that conversation, which
She
is
should have
why
said that. She should have led with that.
which is why I'm saying what I'm saying now. So if you remember the tour that Cassian gave you, he spoke about the manor's prior owner and the manor being the only child. His children had vanished on a trip. Lord Varen Ashenbrook, this is the Ashenbrook Manor. His children were actually Cassian and Calista Faraway.
I didn't know that much. I did figure that much.
Those were the actual missing children. They went missing on a trip because Valen had turned them into vampires on a trip at the town of Brunswick. So they were actually the true heirs of the Ashenbrook Manor, which is why Valen Samar sent them back to New Tempest to try and gather some intel. So they were not cool with Valen, but because they're vampire spawn, they have to do what he says. So yes, technically they wouldn't be able to help fight against him, but they could have provided some intel on him.
Well, was he making them party and kill all these people?
He made them reconstruct the manor because he was preparing himself a place to stay. This was going to be his home in New Tempest.
I just have to say another thing. She did
They
not
were-
sound very convincing that she was trying to be helpful. And
No,
she was...
well, I mean, she doesn't know who you guys are.
Yeah.
It could have played out. I'm just saying it could have played out another way. Just the way things went down. After her brother was killed, she was like, all right, these people, fuck these people. But, you know.
They was both trying to get the fucking
Oh,
smoke.
yeah, they were both trying to get the smoke.
Did you see? I was like almost about to get mauled. And thankfully my spells, like being a Twilight cleric, would save me from...
Yes. I'm just letting you know, if there were other roles made, there was potential to have 2 vampire allies, technically.
Actually, it's funny. I think she probably would have convinced Thaddeus only because he would have tried to get from the actual vampire instead of the vampire spawns. You figure cut the head off instead of cutting its feet. So,
yeah,
I don't know.
There was a potential for some allies here, but you know that's the name of the game. The choices you make matter in D&D. So, Congratulations, you've defeated the vampire spawn at the Scarlet Soiree. Their whole thing was to test the waters in New Tempest and see how far they could get away with certain things, and if they were able to get away with things and keep the public from catching on, the true vampire would have visited New Tempest as this being his home in the city. But because they failed, we don't know what's going to happen. We'll see on the next time. Taverns and Caverns.
So we just gotta burn his house down so he can come home to just a pile of ashes. Like, what?
Right. So there you have it. GG's, guys. Hope you enjoyed.
Yeah.
But now you're gonna have to talk to Thaddeus, the Adventurers Guild, the following day, and Emon's gonna be like, "What the fuck?" And that's where we'll end this episode of Taverns and Caverns. Thank you, everyone, for listening to another exciting episode of Taverns and Caverns. This is your Dungeon Master, HaphazardDM. You can find me on Twitter at HaphazardDM.
Hey, everybody. What's up? It's Bri. I play Damien/Desiree, and you can find me on Twitter at Blaze_NBK.
Hi, I'm Felicia, and I play Isundra. You can find me anywhere on the internet at daggertribal.
Hi, I'm Rod or Rodimus, playing Thaddeus. You can find me on Blue Sky at Rodimus83 or Twitter or X at Rodimus7901.
Hey, my name is Kendall, and I play Alaric Silverwind, and you can find me on Twitter at AirDashClubKen.
All right, thank you, guys. Those are our players for Taverns and Caverns Season 3. And again, don't forget to check out the Taverns and Caverns Patreon. On our Patreon, you'll find exclusive monthly episodes that are strictly exclusive to our Patreon, as well as some additional content that you won't want to miss. So thanks again, everyone. Until next time on Taverns and Caverns.